I want to show you SOD3's last transmission.
If it'll help Dhagon, you got it. There's no way that Dhagon could have done it. I saw him coming from his office. That's the opposite direction of the marketplace. We should go talk to Captain Riken and clear all of this up.
I don't agree with this. Hello and welcome everyone to Ravager and Pyro. Last time we learned a little bit more information about Dhagon Ghent, and hopefully we can use that information to learn something from some of his friends in the cantina. And I'm going to start with Nico, because he was saying he and Dhagon were best friends, or at least Nico considered Dhagon his best friend.
Welcome back. My deck is still warm if you're up for Bazak.
Can I talk to you about Captain Sulio's murder?
Foul business, that is. Like most nights, I was here. What do you want to talk about?
Ah, here we go. Someone was saying that Sulio deeply humiliated Dhagon the night she was murdered. That was a very good motive.
She did? Oh no, by the four moons, what a mix-up. They got it all wrong. Dhagon and Sulio were good friends. It's just when they got a little too much Juma juice, they'd carry on. They'd call each other all manner of things. It could get quite hilarious, really. But it was just friendly banter. That night, Sulio was in great form. Dhagon and I were laughing about some of the choicer ones later. Yellow-toothed dung dweller. We bought her a couple of drinks afterwards. It may look strange on the outside, but it was just their habit. Their way of passing time during these dark nights. Listen, if the soldiers think that's a motive, they just didn't do enough digging.
That bit of information will help with clearing Dhagon, but the Onderon military won't let him off that easy. They're very obstinate. Maybe some of these people will know more about what happened that night.
Okay, what happened the night of the murder?
I was cleaning up stakes from a particularly rewarding Bazak game when I heard a loud sound outside. I grabbed my blaster and went out the door. When I got out, I saw Captain Sulio. She was quite dead. Blood was everywhere. I heard a noise and saw Dhagon Ghent coming from his office across the courtyard. We both waited for the authorities to get there. The next day, they picked up Dhagon and several other people in the area. It's crazy to think he did it. Sulio was our friend.
Where did you find the body?
Just outside the door by the junk heap.
It might be a good idea to look at the crime scene. We fought many soldiers in the Mandalorian Wars. The Onderonians were certainly brave, but they were disorganized and stupid. I wouldn't be surprised if they overlooked something.
We will definitely do that. Alright. We'll be going now. Let's look at the updated journal. Yeah, it might be a good idea to go check on the crime scene. Yeah, and he came running from his office, Dr. Ghent, so yeah, he didn't do it. But I mean, I don't know what this guy couldn't he testify? Well, I don't know how the law works on Onderon and ISIS, but like, yeah, I saw him coming from his office when she was murdered, so that's a pretty good case in my opinion. Okay, so I saw blood over here. Is this the place? Garbage pile? You search for a trash heap looking for anything related to Captain Sulio's murder. The only thing you find is dried blood where she was killed. Maybe there's something else in the area. Let's see. Any of you guys?
A lot of credits to be made around here lately.
Nope. Nothing from them. You're just a commoner.
Have any work that needs to be done?
Yeah, find out who killed Captain Sulio. That'd be great.
A lot of credits to be made around here lately, if you have the right skills.
I don't know if there'd be anything out here. It's probably in the marketplace. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the marketplace. There's quite a few. Ooh, hello. A broken droid. This is the remains of a serving droid, still clutching its serving tray. It has been heavily scavenged and the head is missing.
Nobody we talked with mentioned a droid. This droid was destroyed recently. Someone inside the cantina might know more.
I'm spending a lot of time in the cantina. My goodness. Alright, so is that it? I don't need to... Yeah, okay. I do not need to search the crime scene anymore. Man, yeah, I'm spending a lot of time in here. At some point, maybe after this recording session, I might do a little swoop bike racing. Because, you know, maybe I can earn some more money. And even learn something more about the swoop bike racers. Alright, Nico, tell me about the droid if you can.
Welcome back. My deck is still warm if you're up for
Now I don't want to play Bazak. Let's talk about Captain Sulio's murder. I found a broken serving droid by the murder scene.
That would be Bahima's SOD-2. No, SOD-3. Or is it 2? Whichever one it was, he keeps losing them. I remember when I arrived, it was still smoldering.
Oh, okay, what happened to it?
Who knows? Sometimes the slum dwellers shoot his serving droids for fun. This part of the quarter is getting more and more lawless, I'm afraid. When Dhagon and I were waiting for the soldiers, we had to chase off some scavengers that were stripping SOD-3.
Do you know who was scavenging the droid?
No, I'm afraid there was quite a crowd growing. We were seeing if there was any way we could help Sulio. There was nothing we could do, of course. She was dead.
All right. Do I still need to... Yeah, so let me talk to the bartender. I think I went the long way. Yes, I did. Talk to the bartender and see if he knows anything about the droid. Talk to you about the murder. No. Okay. Really, he doesn't know anything? Yeah, about Isis, characters. Huh. I kind of assumed... Let me talk to you. Do you know anything? Captain Sulio's murder. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah, no, he's just telling me who to talk to. Alright, so you didn't learn anything. Let's talk to you, Zart.
Good to see you again.
Let's talk about the murder. An acquaintance of mine... Okay, no. Yeah, well, let me go through this. Yeah, how can you be so sure? Okay, yeah, nothing new from him. Here we go. I can talk to this guy. I found a broken serving droid by the murder scene.
Dahupa, bo sakurata, go jujuto yoke, hiata yamba wajiaki, yukito tune. Hunta chiwita inka kikraya na chawanga kone.
Okay, who's Bahima? I don't know. Is it possible that the droid saw something that we could recover?
Tawancha morechiwa, mufalawa ni bobo wish yot kuna sita dorcho ni sobawata?
No, the head was missing.
Ichawa te crossi wish yo toda si, e krimba chok windindo.
Alright, well, good to know if I do find the head. So who's Bahima? Multiple people have said that belonged to Bahima. Anybody named Bahima in here? And my journal hasn't updated, so I'm assuming somebody in here. Is it not the bartender? Yeah, Bahima. Why can't I... Here we go. Okay, finally. I just had to go through a couple things with him. I found a broken serving droid by the murder scene. What keeps happening to your serving droids? Okay, well, why didn't you mention this before? Nico would know more about that. Okay. I'll be going now. Back to Nico. Move out of the way.
Welcome back.
Let's talk about the murder. Found a serving droid.
When Dhagon and I...
Okay, yeah, nothing new from him. Let me try talking to these others. I don't know if I'm learning anything from them, the swoopers. Yeah, I can't even ask her about the murder. The other guy on the right is not gonna help at all. You're not of help. Let me talk to the guy at the entrance. Well, let me talk to Panar. I doubt I can learn anything, but let's talk about the murder. I found a broken serving droid by the murder scene.
That Bith keeps buying droids, and the scavengers keep stealing them or blowing them up. Seems he's finally given up. The waitress is awful, but she's more fun than his droids ever were.
Any idea which scavenger got to his droid?
I wouldn't tell you even if I knew. I could tell you where you could find the parts, though.
Okay. Where?
That western square has the perfect fence for droid parts. There's a droid vendor called 1B8D. That droid is as dumb as a Gamorrean. He'll buy anything because he's too stupid to do anything else. 1B8D is quite handy. Quite a few of the slum dwellers make a good living salvaging droid parts for him. You might have even bought some.
All right, good to know. Now I gotta head out to that droid. So yeah, I will head over to that droid and let's talk with him. Okay, he should be right over here. I believe this is him. Yeah, 18BD.
Greetings, Master. Do you have any interest in my goods?
I need to know if you have any parts from one of Behemoth's serving droids.
Entity Behemoth unknown. I have many serving droid parts.
Okay, I want to buy those parts.
The market rate for those parts would be 25 credits.
Okay, done. Here's 25.
Thank you for your business.
Kif and the cantina can probably do something with this. We should head back.
Thank you, Mandalore. I already knew that, but okay. All right. I'm assuming that was probably the head. Let's talk to Kif, that Twi'lek, and hopefully he can do something to learn, go through their like memories, and find out who killed Captain Sulio. Were you there all the time? Who are you? Oh, you're just a patron. Okay. It's like you kind of look like Kif, almost exactly like Kif. All right, hey buddy. Let's talk about the murder. I have the remains of SOD3. Can you get any information from it?
Dahupa, bosakurata, go jujuto yoki, hiata yamba wajiaki, yukito tune. Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura, tayaita, ta bosananansata.
Hello there. What is this? Oh my, she's dead.
Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura, tayaita, ta bosananansata.
Okay, I guess I can show this to Nico. I'm not sure why I would want to do that. Wouldn't I want to go to the authorities? But okay. Nico, I found some information.
Fab,
I want to show you SOD3's last transmission.
if it'll help Dagon, you got it. There's no way that Dagon could have done it. I saw him coming from his office. That's the opposite direction of the marketplace. We should go talk to Captain Riken and clear all of this up.
I don't agree with this. Because when the... Hold on.
Nico, is it? And the Offworlder. What brings the two of you here?
Because when the droid found Captain Sulio, she was already dead. The shots came from the marketplace, yes, but that was to the droid, and Sulio was already dead. This doesn't prove anything. But apparently, maybe the game thinks it does, so alright, Dhagon Ghent couldn't have killed Captain Sulio.
That's a bold statement. I assume you have some sort of proof.
Yes, Nico can explain.
It's a long story, so bear with me, Captain. The night of the murder, I was playing Pazak. It was a prosperous night.
That should do it. We still don't know who killed Sulio, but this will greatly assist our investigation.
You have been ordered off this investigation, Captain. I hope you can explain yourself.
I had nothing to do with this, sir. This citizen found information about Captain Sulio's murder. It's material to the investigation.
We've already got our man. Sulio and this Ghent were fighting the night she was murdered. He had ample motive.
His disrespect for facts and the truth kind of sounds like about stuff that's going on in today's world. They weren't really fighting. The regulars of the cantina can vouch for that.
Have you read the report? Some of the things Sulio called him were vile. Sulio and Dhagon clearly hated each other.
But she wasn't killed until near closing time. It was in the heat of passion. Do you know anyone in the bar? Others can confirm that they were good friends. They were friends. Yeah. She wasn't killed until near closing time.
What he meant to say, Major, is that they were friends.
So these two were friends? A friend would never say such things to another friend. You expect me to believe...
It's absolutely true, Major. I was a friend of both of them. They've done this dozens of times. Bahima, the bartender, can confirm it, as well as half a dozen other people. They were an odd pair, but they certainly didn't hate each other.
I see. But there's still the fact that he was right there at the scene of the crime.
Yeah, so was Nico. Some were other people. Some salvagers were stripping the serving droid with a minute or with their man. Some salvagers were stripping the serving droid there within a minute or two.
So what? What matters is who was there first. An eyewitness said he came from his office almost immediately. The only thing that matters to me is that he was within blaster range when Sulio was killed, and he did not have an alibi.
Nico's the alibi? No. Yeah, the serving droid saw the real killer, and it isn't Dhagon.
That's not quite right. The recording doesn't show who did it, just the direction the shot came from, which is the opposite direction from Dagon's office.
Exactly.
I've seen it myself, Major. Nico isn't the only one that spotted Dhagon coming from his office. It really can't be Dhagon Ghent. The real killer is still loose.
Very well, Captain. Set Ghent free, then. But if later it turns out that he did do it, it's gonna be on your head.
I think he knows something.
The men will be working on getting Dhagon Ghent out right away. The Major sure isn't happy. Great job, Nico. Without you, I'm pretty sure that the Doctor would still be behind bars. And thanks for your legwork, Off-Worlder.
What were you trying to do, Off-Worlder? If I hadn't spoken up for Dhagon, he'd still be in jail.
I was doing my part. The Major seemed particularly unwilling to believe he was innocent.
The investigation has been handled at the highest levels. I've heard there's been some concern about that. With Dhagon free, I don't know if the investigation team will find another suspect. They haven't been as diligent as other investigators.
What do you mean?
I'm not gonna say anymore. Probably said too much already. If you head over to Dhagon Ghent's office, some men will bring him there shortly. Thanks for clearing this whole thing up. I could tell the justice wasn't being served, but we all have our orders. We really need to patrol that sector better.
And don't just follow orders if they're wrong.
Thanks for getting me out of there. As detention cells go, it had definite class, but I prefer being out on my own all the same. I owe you and Mandalore one.
Alright. This is the guy. Why were you locked up in the first place? We know that. Mandalore said you might be able to help me out. I need to get in touch with someone from the palace.
Not many people can help you out with that. There have been several assassination attempts on Queen Talia. That place is locked tighter than a Hud's Fall. I know a few people, though. Who do you need to get in touch with?
I'm gonna ask about who's trying to kill the Queen.
Nobody knows for sure, but everybody thinks that General Wagner has to have something to do with it. They're keeping the attempts quiet, but that place is locked down tight.
I'm trying to get in touch with the Jedi Master who is inside the palace.
The Jedi Master, you say? Now that is interesting. It's quite a bounty in Jedi these days. Not that I'm looking to collect, but if there's a master there, I think I know who it is.
Okay, can you get in touch with someone who is inside the palace?
There's a slight problem with that. I know you don't want to hear that since you went through all the effort of springing me out. The thing is, scavengers have already looted most of my stuff. Most of it's garbage anyway, so I don't care too much. But I did have a couple of encrypted holodisks that they nabbed. So here's the punchline. I need those disks because they have some contact information on them. The people I know you don't just walk up and chat with. There's a procedure. And that holodisk has the procedure.
Okay, who has them?
The Kells gang pretty much owns this street. From what I hear, she's the one that cleaned me out. She's in the local cantina most days. She's tough as Drexel leather and more dangerous than an angry Wookiee. If you take Mandalore with you, though, you should be just fine. Just get me the encrypted holodisk. After that, if there is a Jedi Master in the palace, I'll get you a meeting with him.
All right, good. Oh, I got another lightsaber? Hold on. Did I seriously? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 lightsabers. Jeez, game. They keep throwing them at me. Fine. I'll use them. Man, okay. Are any of these... So, again, so I'm 6 to 29 plus 19. Okay. And if I want to use the best one, it's this. Yeah, my hit percentage goes down because I'm not as good with dual wielding. But once I level up, and once I can do that, I want to increase my dual wielding skills. Because, man, it'd be so cool. So I can have 2, I can give 1 to somebody else. Ooh, I don't remember seeing this. Whoops. Oh, it's just chemicals. Okay. Were these here before? And I just missed them? Or maybe now that he is here, they're showing up. I don't know. Alright, let's read my updated journal. Dhagon can arrange a meeting between you and the Jedi Master hidden inside the Royal Palace. But in order to do so, he needs some encrypted holodisks that were stolen from his place when he was arrested. He believes that a Beast Rider gang leader named Bakel has some in her possession. She's located at the Isis Cantina. Bakel. Okay, you've cleared Dhagon Ghent of Captain Sulo's murder, but he can't send word to the palace until he can recover. That name, Bakel, that does not sound familiar. Ooh. Uh-oh, he's probably gonna die. Oh, no, what game? No, I'm not doing this. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna ambush him. Nope, not doing that. That's good. That would be to help General Vaklu, and I'm not going to do that. You get to live, Captain whatever, Cantina Bouncer, yeah. And plus I kind of like him. So, alright, Bakel. Look for somebody named Bakel. I don't remember anybody named Bakel in here. Patron, waitress. Bakari, but no, that's not the name. Thugs. Oh, okay, wait. Are you new? Yeah, okay, you're new. You weren't in here before. Is Pinar not in here anymore? No. Alright, Bakel, let's talk.
What do you want here, Offworlder? The room is taken. The whole cantina is taken. You should leave.
You guys really are acting like jerks. You guys are supposed to be living peacefully with everybody else. I do have Mandalore with me. Yeah, you have something that belongs to Dhagon Ghent, and I want it back.
You? And just how do you intend to do that?
Let me see. I have some credits. I was hoping I might be able to buy any holodiscs. Ooh, I mean, can Mandalore not just speak up? I was hoping to be able to buy any holodiscs you get from his office.
It isn't for sale. I warned you, Offworlder. Kill him.
Okay, that guy made it sound like if I had Mandalore with me, it wouldn't be a problem. But no. Okay, fine. She wants to fight. I have no problem with that. Battle meditation! Alright, let's just do some critical strikes on her. Handmaiden, handmaiden, handmaiden. Focus on her, please. Cancel everything that you're doing and focus on her.
Yes?
Let's get her first. Let's do a stasis if I need to. Nope, she's dead. Okay, sweet. Journal entry added. Okay, let's do a couple heals. Get Handmaiden back up to snuff. Okay, yeah, we're good. And everybody in the canteen is pretty chill. Nobody cares. Of course, they're Beast Riders. Nobody really likes them. And hey, now this room is free. Okay, encrypted holodisks, open starport visa. Oh man, and a Sith war sword. Sweet. Oh, that's awesome. You know why that's awesome? Because now I can give that one open visa to that lady and get the lightsaber crystal and still help out somebody in need. Oh, that's cool. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Well, I already have a Sith war sword. Is this one any better? Where is it? No, they're exactly the same. Of course, I can upgrade it, so I might try to do that at some point. Awesome. Let me make sure, though, that I have 2 starport visas that are open. It should be marked. Okay, well, there's a visor thing. Ooh, that's pretty good. Exchange utility belt. Sliced open starport visa. Okay, so this one is sliced. You've acquired from a Twi'lek bounty hunter. Kif sliced it for you so that it can be used by anyone. And then I got this one. You obtained a starport visa from Bakel, meaning anyone can use it. All right, let's go talk to the... What's her face? No. Is that you? No, you're a waitress. Where is she? There you are. Hey, I want that lightsaber crystal, please.
Yet? I'm still paying very well for it. Some unique items you won't get anywhere else, including a lightsaber crystal.
I'll take it. I have an open starport visa right here.
I had faith you'd get hold of one. I've always been good at spotting talent. I've got big plans for it.
Hopefully you're not evil. Let's see. What are you going to... No, she won't tell me. Let's trade.
So what do you want for it? A weapon, money, or the lightsaber crystal? Your pick.
Oh man, I can't actually look at it. I'm interested in the lightsaber crystal.
Here you go. If you aren't satisfied with it, just let me know.
Oh, that's good to know. Oh, I got dark side points. Game. I've got 2 starport visas. I can give it to somebody else. Jeez. Chill. I hate it when it does that. It's like making me sound like I'm super evil. I'm not evil. I'm just, you know, it's fine. Everything's fine. All right, I need to find a workbench. I think we'll end this episode with me at a workbench trying to put the crystal on my new lightsaber. Hopefully it's a cool one. If it's red, though, I'm not using it because I'm not evil. So now I just got to find a... Is there a workbench back there? That looks like a workbench. Nope, that's not a workbench. I don't know if there's one in here, but I'll find one, so I'll be right back. And hey, you know what? On my way to find a starport, or whatever, a workbench, I'll maybe help out this lady, because I think she needs it more than anybody else. And that should give me my light side points, so the game's not going to be all evil.
Captain, you're back. Please tell me you have an open starport visa.
Yes, I do. I have one for you.
Thank the Four Moons for your kindness, Off-Worlder. I only wish I had some way to thank you. But my children and I will never forget your kindness. Hurry, children. We get to go on a spaceship, thanks to the captain. That was a noble thing.
There we go. Light side points gained. Influence gained with a handmaiden. Oh, cool. All right, nice. Hey, okay, she was running in place for a little bit. All right, so I couldn't find any workbenches in the cantina and the marketplace. So I think I'm just gonna have to go back to my ship if it will let me. There's nowhere here I can go. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to go back to my ship. Hopefully the game will let me do that. Oh, that's a shuttle. Ooh. I wonder if it will even let me do this. Mandalorian shuttle. You must finish your business. Dang it! Well, you know what? Let's search these. Construction kits. I was hoping I could do some crafting, but I haven't found a single workbench here. Now, I know there's a lab station in Dhagon Ghent's office, but I'm pretty sure you can't do anything there, can you?
The Republic has actively attacked us. They attack our spaceships unprovoked. What next? An invasion? Perhaps they seek to conquer us. Will you stand idly by? Will you let them bomb our city? No! If Queen Talia is so removed that she won't do what the people so clearly want, then we must show her with force.
That's it, Ponlar. We're taking you in. You've gone too far.
Brothers and sisters, let us rise up now and march to the palace. Our will cannot be denied.
Okay. Yeah, this guy's riling up the crowd. Don't do this. This will not help your cause. Innocence will die. Come on, persuade.
Sacrifices are inevitable, but it is the price of change.
Man, I could say, everyone, join him. Yeah, soldier, call for reinforcements. You're gonna need them.
The time of patience is over. Let's show them our resolve with force.
He's right. Get arms. Kill the royalists.
They're arming. We need backup. We could use your assistance. Try to disable them. If the mob grows, many more will die.
Oh man, I just wanted to upgrade my lightsaber. Oh, man. I don't want to fight civilians. Oh, man. He said... I don't want to kill them. He said disable them. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I'll do what I can.
Thank you, Offworlder. We may have to hold them off alone until backup arrives.
Let's just hope we can contain this before it gets out of hand.
All right. How am I supposed to disable them? So you, let's see if I can stasis you. I got more stasis. Oh, you know what? Maybe if I unequip all of our weapons, that might be what I need to do. Hold on. Has the journal updated? No. This guy clearly needs to die, probably. Okay, yeah, you're dead. I don't want to kill any more guys, though. Can I just stasis you? Okay, yeah, you're stasised. I don't know if that's doing anything, though. Oh, man, I think we killed them. Oh, darn it. I mean, this guy, yeah, well, I don't know if he deserved to die. He deserved to be arrested. It looks like only one person, maybe, well, and not including him, maybe like 2 people died. I mean, that's not terrible, I guess. You know, it's still unfortunate, but I probably could have done that better. Not really sure how. I tried to use stun and whatnot, but everybody else disappeared. Even the military guy. I don't know where he went. But yeah, before I end the episode, I wanted to go back to Dagon's office and just make sure that his lab cannot do workbench stuff. I'm like 95% sure it can't. But just to say that I know.
Have you found the encrypted holodisks yet? I won't be able to get a hold of my contact from the palace without it.
Yes, I did, but hold on. I'll talk to you in a little bit. Oh man, lab station. Okay. Yeah, I cannot do any stuff. Dang it, golly, that stinks. Well, I was really hoping I could do that. Maybe in another place I can do that, but find a workbench. But for now, guys, that's it for this episode. In the next one, we'll talk to Dhagon Ghent and give him the holodiscs. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.